Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to Mountain Roots. It's fall in Appalachia, and we have some catching up to do. While we talk, I want to show you one of Appalachia's best kept secrets. Sinking Creek Valley, Virginia. Situated in the western highlands of Virginia, just a few mountain ridges away from the state of West Virginia, this high mountain valley is one of the most scenic you'll find anywhere. For those of you following me here on Mountain Roots, you probably noticed I haven't posted as often this year, particularly in the past few months as I wrap production for my television show on PBS called Hometowns. Be sure to check it out. I've also been using every spare moment to work on our farm guest house to turn it into a rental on platforms like Airbnb and Vrbo. We just listed it, and all the information about it can be found on our website if you'd like more information on booking a stay. So now that season 1 of the PBS show is wrapped up and work on the guest house is done, I find myself wanting to produce new Exploring Appalachia episodes for you. Like I said, it's fall in Appalachia, a time when the mountains put on their blankets of breathtaking color. Corn mazes and pumpkin patches are enjoyed by kids and kids at heart. Soon, trick-or-treating will make way for Thanksgiving Day. And I hope you've seen the episode I did on Thanksgiving in Appalachia. It's truly a favorite time of year for many, evoking special memories from childhood and time spent with loved ones. The main driving route through Sinking Creek Valley is Route 42, also known as Cumberland Gap Road. To be more precise, the valley sits upon the Great Eastern Continental Divide. Some call it the Appalachian Divide. It runs from just south of Lake Ontario all the way through the Florida Peninsula. It's actually quite fascinating because it separates the watersheds of the Atlantic seaboard and the Gulf of Mexico. Waters on the western and northern sides of the divide drain into the Gulf, while waters on the eastern and southern sides drain into the Atlantic Ocean. Technically, here in Sinking Creek Valley, this stretch of road I'm presently driving on and showing you is on the east side of the divide and is called Meadow Creek. But once I get turned around, I'll take you back to the western side of the divide and show you more of Sinking Creek Valley. It's not uncommon to see folks touring this incredible stretch of road, from motorcyclists and sports cars to classic car enthusiasts, even bicyclists in the warmer months. To borrow a line, they aren't driving this road to make good time, they drive it to have a good time. As we ascend this stretch of road, we are crossing the Continental Divide. What a beautiful piece of country this truly is. Once you pass this point, you're on the western side of the divide in Sinking Creek Valley. We've heard people compare this area to some of the best driving roads in all of Italy. Others say the topography here reminds them of the Scottish Highlands. And at times, I would say the weather does too. Central Appalachia is a lush and verdant region with abundant rainfall. It contains some of the most biodiversity in North America, not to mention species only found here. Dotted across Sinking Creek, you'll see old family farms, most of which have been here for generations. Many families still inhabit this area who are direct descendants of the first pioneers and settlers to arrive from Europe to this region. At one time, there were over 24 stores that could also be found along the 30-something mile roadside. Everything from wagon repair shops to general stores and even gas stations. Fall in Appalachia is a breathtaking sight to behold. I know it means the bitter cold of winter is at our door, and soon the mountains trade their multicolored blankets for white blankets of snow. But even that brings with it a charm and welcome change of seasons. A new perspective of the mountains comes into view, and even the seasons of life. I hope you've enjoyed this trip with me exploring one of Appalachia's best-kept secrets, Sinking Creek Valley, Virginia. Look for more Exploring Appalachia episodes real soon.